Okay, so today we're going to look at Coursework 3 and ChatGPT and talk about plagiarism. So the university actually published some guidelines about ChatGPT and plagiarism, by the way. So the definition of plagiarism: the practice of taking someone else's work or ideas and passing them off as your own. Right, and then the university has a web page dedicated to this topic because it's a big topic, right? And they also have published a web page specifically for ChatGPT. And I put a link to that web page in the Coursework 3, and there it is. You know, that's the web page. Guidance for students, right? How does ChatGPT work, and so on. So here is the guidance, basically. Plagiarism is a feature of the AI process. So unauthorized use of AI in academic assignments as false authorship is a form of plagiarism. So today we're gonna use ChatGPT, and we're gonna see how it goes. What is ChatGPT's definition of plagiarism, and what ChatGPT recommends that we do in this situation, right? This is today's experiment. It's supposed to be very easy today, by the way. Like simple, easy, fast. This is not a difficult exercise. So we're going to get into groups. No big surprise there. Looks like we have enough for like 3-ish groups here. Start a Google Doc for each group with the names of each group member. Choose ChatGPT or some other AI chatbot. You can choose a different one if you see a different one. And then you're going to ask that chatbot these questions. You're going to ask, for example, ChatGPT, how do you define plagiarism? How does this AI program define plagiarism? Is it the same as everybody else, so to speak? And then you're going to ask, can a student use ChatGPT to write a report for a university assignment? Ask it this question, see what it says. We're going to compare answers too. Like, I want to see the answers and see if they're the same or different. So if 2 different groups ask these questions, are the answers the same or are they different? I'd like to see that myself. We're going to find that out today. We're going to ask the program, is using ChatGPT to write a report or essay for university considered plagiarism? Let's ask the program what it thinks. And then how can a teacher, let's ask ChatGPT, how can a teacher detect when ChatGPT is used to write an essay or a report? Let's ask. And then we'll ask it, what are the best free online tools to detect plagiarism? Has anybody ever used a plagiarism detection tool before? Does anybody know that there are tools for this, like Turnitin? That's one of the tools. But it's not the only tool, so we're going to see more tools. You're going to discover more tools today. I Googled like online plagiarism tools when I was preparing this workshop to find out, okay, what is out there. There are a bunch out there. One of them is Grammarly. Grammarly has a plagiarism detection. And I tested it out. And it didn't catch plagiarism, actually. I took one of my own research papers, my own papers that I published. I copied and pasted the abstract of that paper into Grammarly, the Grammarly plagiarism detection software, and it said, no match, nothing. Which is very surprising, isn't it? Because it's a published paper sitting on my webpage. So that's not good, but I think there are tools that are more effective.
But I think if you use another tool, then you can see that it actually detects the plagiarism, but while in the grammar it doesn't. So you can find.
Have you tried it as well?
Yeah, I tried it for my previous previous assignment coursework. So I tried to use Grammarly and at the same time use other tool to see which one.
The comparison. Good job.
Yeah.
Good job.
But I see that Grammarly sometimes doesn't spot the plagiarism, while if you use other tools, it does actually spot the plagiarism.
That's good. It's good to be familiar with these tools, especially if you're worried.
Yeah.
So you can test out your own writing. You can submit your own writing to one of these tools and then find out, oh, am I going to get like penalized for plagiarism?
It's good to do comparison. So.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What does anybody know what usually, not always, but what usually gets picked up as copying? Anybody know the answer to that already? Like if you, in an average circumstance, you submit, let's say, a research paper or a report or an essay to one of these systems, you're trying to find out, oh, am I going to get flagged for plagiarism? And there's usually something like, we found 20% of text that could be plagiarized. But does anybody know what that usually is, that 20%?
Reference?
Yes, who said that? Good, yes. So yeah, your references, if it's working, it should pick up the references as, plagiarized, but that's not plagiarism, right? That's the opposite of plagiarism, actually. Right, so it should at least pick up the references. Okay, and if you want, you can choose any paper from this list of publications and test out one of the free online plagiarism detectors with the abstract you choose. So like that's the exercise I tried. And then add your questions, answers, plagiarism results to the Google Doc that you created. So the Google Doc contains the group member names, the questions and answers with the name of the program you used, right? These questions and answers. And then the screenshot of the plagiarism test results. And then you share that with me. So it's an easy exercise. Is anybody curious about this? I am curious to see what the results look like. Okay, so shall we form groups then? Shall I make some group recommendations? So I think you four could be a group, but you'll have to move back there. Yeah? So you're in this group, these four. I think you're lucky if you're in a group with this student, because he's a smart kid. Okay, you five, I think will be good, and then you five. This five. Sound good? Yeah. So it's not meant to be complicated, it's meant to be simple, meant to be easy. Let's see what happens. These slides are on the Moodle page, by the way. Is there another slide? Oh, yes. Also, it would be great if everybody could fill out the module evaluation as well. And I put a link to that on the Moodle page. The Student Evaluation Module is what they call it here, SEM. But you can find this as well in the slides. So if you download the slides from today's workshop, you'll see that there. There is the text right? You currently have a SEM survey for research methods open in Evaluate. Your survey is open from 27th of March till the 31st of... Oh, I thought that was May, actually. Oh, maybe I need to fix that, because I thought it said May. I mean, that's crazy. It's only open for 3 days? I thought it said 27th of March to the 31st of May. Like that would have been a good time period. Okay, I'm going to have to write to them and ask if they can change that. Yeah. If anybody wants to try it and see if it's still available, that would be great. But that's a crazy small time. That's a very short time. Only a few days. Okay, I'm going to try to fix that. What's that?
It's not available.
It's not available. Okay, good. You don't have to do it then. Oh man. Does everybody have a copy of these slides? I'm going to write an email to the survey people and complain.
Oh yeah, I was actually trying to access to the survey, but
Yeah, it's not possible. Yeah. Oh gosh. So Helen County. Let's see if I can find that. Okay, let's reply to Helen. Dear Helen, can we extend the survey period until 31st of May? The window from 27th to the 30th. What is that window? 31st of March is unreasonably short. And then I'll get an automatic reply saying, sorry, I'm not in the office. I've left.